Hey, Steph. Well, I'm Maggie. I don't know if, you know, it'll say that when you see the video or whatever, but um I just saw your why I dated that loser for so long video, and yeah, I felt bad because even though a lot of people were like, "Oh, just because he doesn't have a car, it doesn't make him a loser," but I understand where you're coming from. I wouldn't date somebody, not that they didn't have a car, but someone whose life, they didn't have their life together or looked like they wanted it to go in that direction. Like the fact that he just had his job and he didn't care if he was losing it meant he didn't have a direction in his life. And even though you're like, pretty young, you're still, I mean, I personally myself want to date someone who knows where they're going and I can actually have a future with and have potential instead of just some guy to date because I just feel like it. So, yeah, that's just my little input on that. And my experience with dating a loser was a couple of years ago, actually a lot of years ago. I dated some guy who I grew up with, and I always thought he was a nice guy, funny, interesting, had similar backgrounds, both Hispanic, family oriented, all that stuff that I'm really into. But he just was kind of an asshole. He kind of treated me like shit, but not in the directly like, oh, he's gonna be a jerk and like embarrass you in front of people. Just like um, not wanting me to meet his family, or I always kind of like got the vibe like he was embarrassed of me in front of his family. So, and unfortunately, I did stay with him for a pretty long time. We dated for like a couple of months and then we became official and we're together for a little over a year, and I was hung up on him for like 2 years. It took me forever to get over it. And but then I met a really nice guy who I'm with now, and I've been with him for about 5 years. And what I learned from dating that other guy was I thought I loved him. Well, I did. I'm not gonna say that I didn't, but I thought that my love with him was like real love, like once in a lifetime true love. Um, but when I not compare him to, but when I compare the relationship I had with him versus the relationship I have with someone now, um, not only because I'm older does it is it more serious, but also because he really knows who I am. He knows my flaws and he knows the good things about me. He knows my family. I know his. I know the good and the bad about him, which is why I know that he is the one. We're gonna get married and blah 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 all that stuff because he knows who I am versus the other guy. I only showed him parts of me. I didn't want him to know like really bad stuff, and like I didn't let those flaws come out so much. Whereas this guy, I've been with him for so long. We've been together for 5 years now, and he knows pretty much everything about me. Not everything, obviously, but um, he knows who I am, and he accepts me as I am. And I think that's what you should look for now. So I wish you so much luck, and I enjoy you and your sister's videos so much because you guys are really, really funny. And I hope you enjoy this video response because you asked for one, and like I haven't seen any other video responses, but I really felt like giving you one because your story really made me feel like, oh my god, that reminds me of that other guy that I dated. So yeah, I wanted to give you a response and let you know what I thought about it and some advice. Just maybe look for someone who you have common interests with so that you know that you guys have something to talk about, and maybe next time you'll meet someone who's honest with you from the beginning. Um, so good luck with that, and I hope you liked my video. Bye!